Fernando, how you doing? And welcome to the presentation to Vista Group in how we're going to pack our food in a way that we can cook it, hold it, bag it, seal it, chill it, and then bring it back to each of the 6 restaurant outlets on a consistent basis. So one of the biggest challenges is how we pack it.
When you use large volume, you pack it in a quantity that you need at the specific unit that you're using. You pack it hot, below 165 degrees.
So that means I can take it out of my kettle.
Yes.
Okay, and I go directly to my little package device, which is very economic. I just come $100. So excellent. I like it. I like it.
And once you seal this bag, everything inside this bag is pasteurized. So that gives
There's
you
no bacteria going in here right now.
that gives you extended shelf life on the product.
And the way that I seal it is with this little machine.
Correct. Yes.
So it's actually a clip.
It puts a staple on top of the bag.
No leakage or coming in or anything like that. 2 days people in place. So now, so now with that my bag is hard, I bring it to the chiller.
Yes.
Okay, I put them in the pan or the tray in the chiller. And how do I do with my probe? I put the temperature, and I put the probe there, right?
There's laser tag.
So for example, to reconcile to this, I may need whatever, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
To bring it down to temperature. And then I got storage.
Correct.
I won't freeze it.
You can freeze them if you need to. They can be frozen, but you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Because you have extended shelf life on this product. You can get up to 28-day shelf life with this product pasteurized.
For example, if I'm making tomato soup, I have 30 days of tomato soup that I don't have to make soup with.
Correct. Yeah. So if you made soup every week, you make soup every 30.
Yeah, definitely it's a hit, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the difference of bags? One bag for one thing, another for another?
We have, this is our thickest bag. If you're going to use it to transport it in the freeze, we recommend this bag.
Right.
I have a lighter bag if you're just using it in your house. But if you don't need the extended shelf life of the product and you're just using it to store for a short period of times, perhaps whole things like prep, some plus and sauces and that kind of stuff, I have what we call a lightweight bag that is much more economic to buy.
Less
money, yes.
Okay, I got you.
So you pack in this bag instead of using the head coax.
The head coax. Okay. Hey, sounds good. Appreciate it. You got it, my friend. Thank you.
Hey, I'm going to come see you. I want to talk. I'll be over. Great meeting you. Good luck to you.
Oh, perfect. Hey, how you doing? I'm Raul from Atlantic Coast, and this is a presentation to Vista Group for Cap Cana. So here is our plan. I know that we are going to put a production kitchen, so we want to tell you a little bit how we're going to cook. So basically, our main production is going to come out of kettles, racing pans, and combi ovens. At least 2 of them. We're going to use a larger model, but I think, come closer. I think here kind of like gives you a good idea. This is Tito.
Hello.
Tito is part of our consulting team, and I do count on him to help me with the recipe and how we program, how the oven operates. So Tito, a little quick idea in how do we plan it to cook, how do we plan it to chill, and then we're going to sell to the restaurant.
Right. So basically, we take the combi oven to do all of our mass production, whether it be steak, potatoes, any type of proteins, any type of grains or starches or vegetables. We would cook them depending on the application, whether we're steaming, grilling, roasting, sauteing, frying, whatever the case may be. We would cook in large batches using identified programs that create the consistency. Once we cook the batch, the food is ready, we roll the trolley out of the oven, and then we go into one of our Neo multifunctional devices so we can now chill the food down and run it through the danger zone so we can maximize the shelf life of the product. The quicker that we are able to chill the food, the longer that we can hold the food in refrigeration without bacterial growth. So that's going to speed up the efficiency and give you a lot of throughput through your kitchen when you're cooking and you're chilling all your products, whether it's coming from a kettle or it's coming from a combi oven. Using the chiller is what really speeds up that process and gives you an extended shelf life, so you can do bulk production on given days throughout the week of specific products and then store them within your refrigeration or your freezers with an extended shelf life. That's how what we call a cook chill type system. Then at the time of regeneration or retherming, we would take the food out of the refrigerator, out of the freezer. We would slack them or thaw them out. We can thaw them out inside the multifunctional device as well. Then we would go into a steaming or a combi type mode, depending on the product that we have and the type of finish that we're looking for the product. We would go back into the combi and retherm the food. Now, instead of cooking to order for 500 people, that takes an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Now all that production is done ahead of time. At the time of service, we're able to take this large production of food, run it through a retherm process inside the Linox device, and now we're only looking at an 8-minute retherm process for a buffet for 800 people or 1,000 people or whatever the case
So
may
let me
be.
put this down. So in my main kitchen or my production kitchen, I need at least 2 ovens.
It depends.
So, Peter, let me ask you. So basically, on the main production kitchen, we're going to have 2 big ovens.
Yes.
Okay, just in case one breaks, so something happens. The oven's going to have a rack inside. I take my rack with my product.
Yes.
Okay, going to my chiller.
Yes.
Or going into my bagging station if it's something has to be
Depends
bagged.
on the product.
Depends on the product. Okay, then I put it into this chiller, which is going to have 2. So then we have 2.
Right.
But the good thing that I understand about this chiller is it can do other things.
It can.
So I'm not only buying the chiller. What else am I buying?
It's a multifunctional device where it allows you to blast chill, shock freeze, thaw food out. You can do proofing. You can retard the proofing as well. And you can also do slow cooking, low temperature cooking for large roast cuts of meat. And you can also do low temperature cooking as far as what we call sous vide. So you can actually put foods in the bag or take foods that are already cooked in bulk in the bag. And you can slowly retherm them here while you're doing added production out of the combi oven. Or you can put raw foods inside a bag, slow cook them inside the Neoma.
It's like a cook tank.
It's very simple,
To a point.
very simple. But the cook tech does not give you the ability to chill down the food.
Right,
So
correct.
we've
So this can go, I can put it like at the end of the day, and then in the morning, it's done.
It's done, absolutely. You can take a roast beef, slow cook it overnight, go right into a chilling process. It'll chill it down for you. So when you come in that morning, that roast beef is ready to slice for Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, roast beef sandwiches, whatever the case may be. Just an example of what the device can do.
My 2 chillers that I have, that I combine from my 2 companies, now my 2 chillers become another 6 pieces of equipment.
Yes.
So my value for what I'm getting is 6 times the value. This is unique.
This is very unique. This is very unique. This type of cooking system is very unique.
So now I got 6 restaurants. So now I already did my cooking, I have my bags. So when I get into the restaurant, what should I put? Like a small?
I would put the half sheet pan unit just for each outlet, just for retherming it.
Or it can also do finished
It
knives
can
too.
do anything. It can do full cooking for you because it's got the capability.
Open it. What? The panel? Oh, I love this panel. Oh, man. This is my favorite thing about the panel. Okay, we have a system that has already the recipes in there. You can actually download recipes. We're going to create your own recipe. Tito's going to be so kind to help us on that part. And that thing connects to the Wi-Fi. And what else does it does?
Well, it's an interactive cooking system, so it gives you the ability to interact with what's going on in the cooking cabinet. A lot of the cooking programs with other combi ovens do not allow you to make any changes while you're within the cooking program. When you use the interactive cooking system with the Linox device, it gives you that flexibility as a chef to go in there and see, you know what, I need more cook time, I need less cook time, I need more temperature or less temperature. You're able to make those adjustments while the cooking process is going on and then save them after the program is done. So that's what we call the interactive cooking system, which is very unique only to Linox device. If you come a little closer, I can show you. These are the different modes. So we've got convection oven, we've got steam, we've got combi, and we've got retherm or regeneration, which is just taking foods that have already been cooked back up to temperature. And then we've got all of the cooking recipes that we have here. If you see here, they're all very easy to identify. They've got their own picture. You can even take the picture of your own product and upload it into the unit. So you're looking at your steak, you're looking at your potatoes, you're looking at your menu items. Then we can actually run these into different folders to now create folders for proteins, starches, rices, so on and so
like
forth.
Each restaurant will have its own folder.
They can.
My Italian, my steakhouse, my this, my that.
Yes, absolutely.
Man, I love this unit. Anyways, I hope you give us a chance. We're going to be unique. We're going to give you the best product, and we can fix it via the internet.
Yes.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Using Mine a Book.
All right. Thank you.